Hey. Welcome to Monday. It's been a long one. It has been a long one. Long one in a good way. A long one in a good way. There was a period of time in my life, man, where I would wake up every single Monday morning like, man, I can't believe that I got to get up and I got to go to work today. Today, and probably for the past few years, I wake up and I'm excited about my day. I'm excited about my day because I'm in a position to where I can impact other people and therefore I'm impacted. So today I woke up and had a whole bunch of stuff to do, right? A whole bunch of stuff to do. And I'm just like, oh man, what can I cut? What can I not cut? What what do I do? Right? What do I do? I'm looking at the calendar. Me and my wife were looking at the calendar and we're trying to figure stuff out. And I start hearing this voice. I start hearing this voice because if you're like me, you listen to videos to give you inspiration, right? I heard this voice that said, put more on, put more on the calendar. And I adopted this mindset from this brother that I had the opportunity to meet, and his name is Anthony Trucks. He is a motivational speaker that is doing some phenomenal things in the world, and he's making a difference. He's making an impact. He's been through some insurmountable freaking obstacles. Well, he's been through them, ran around them, and he's made a difference. He's made a difference in his life, and I've been listening to his videos for quite a bit. He has this shift method where you start to make shift happen in your life, and this whole ideology around it. So if you get a chance, you want to look at this dude's story. He went from being in the foster system, lived a pretty hard life, made his way to the NFL, got injured, went through a divorce. Then he had a breaking shift, right? He had a shift in his life that turned him into the person that he is today, or he saw an opportunity. So he's a motivational speaker. He's an author. He's an entrepreneur. He's just an all-around dude. But what I heard from him this morning, and making it happen, he had this video. That he started kind of breaking down what it takes as far as success. And he was saying in order to be successful, you got to be willing to put a lot on your plate. So that was the voice that I heard, put more on your plate, make it happen, right? There's no such thing as failure. It's all about learning. And so I woke up and I interviewed him today. Working with him and his team has been a blast, easy to work with. And, he's an all around solid dude. So he's going to be on the podcast, right? He's going to be on the podcast. I interviewed him. I will make sure to let you guys know when that's coming out. It was definitely transformational. Just listening to him, listening to his processes definitely made an impact on me. So we got a lot of, other than him, we got a lot of good guests coming on the show that I'm really excited about. I'm excited to be connected with so many of you. It means a lot. I'm seeing all of your messages, the engagement throughout the live stream podcast. We got 2 podcasts. Tony Taylor Inspires the podcast, and then we got Leaders Lead the podcast with my brother Hiram Figueroa, which is amazing, man. I love doing that podcast with that brother. He's one of the hosts. We started it, and then I said, you know what? Let's bring on another co-host. And man, he's one of my good friends. Definitely one of my good friends. Somebody that I learned from a lot. Our dynamic is really cool on the show. He's a lot more serious than I am. He's one of those brothers. He makes it happen. One of the most dependable people that I've ever met. So I'm learning quite a bit from him, and we're interviewing some of the leaders that we have came across, heard about, read about, and it's been phenomenal. We've had some amazing people on the show for whatever reason, well, I know what the reason is. I know what the reason is, but for those specific reasons, the podcast is working out good. So I'm super, super, super grateful that we're able to do it. I'm super grateful that we're able to connect with so many different people, provide so many different services outside of the podcast arena. We're doing stuff like helping our brothers and sisters out, helping them out. They're going through financial times. We got several GoFundMe's that are where the money is going directly to that person. So, man, it's an amazing journey. It's not just a podcast. It's our way to give back. And I wanted to give back and say thank you again, like from the bottom of my heart, to all of you that have been rocking with me thus far. When I first got on LinkedIn and YouTube, I was in the military, working my way out of the military and just trying to figure out how to get a position. That's why I got on LinkedIn. And it's turned into so much more. Instead of me coming to the platform to take away, to get a job, to get leads, I'm really excited that that's kind of come full circle. We're now able to help people not only get into the position that they want to get in, but help them with getting into the mindset that they want to get in. So I'm extremely, extremely grateful to everybody that has shared our messages, that have liked, that have commented. I really, really appreciate it. It lets me know that it's hitting your heart and it's coming straight from our hearts. So I'm going to close up. And again, I want to tell you, thank you. If there's ever anything that I can do to help you on your journey, please feel free to reach out. My email is info@TonyTaylorInspires.com. That's info@TonyTaylorInspires.com. I can also be reached via my website at info@TonyTaylorInspires.com. And the website is www.TonyTaylorInspires.com. Let's see. I'm gonna look at some comments really quick. All right. So anybody else that's wondering if you're looking, right? If you're looking to get one of these shirts, we've had quite a few people ask about the shirts. It's something that we're doing. Something that we're doing. It was one of those things that you ever do something, you get into something because people are asking you about it. We kind of got peer pressured into starting the clothing company because a lot of people was asking about not just this shirt, but some of the other shirts that we've worn. So if you want to check out their apparel, go to TonyTaylorInspires.com and go to the apparel section. And yeah, what else I got? Check out Leaders Lead the Podcast. Leaders Lead the Podcast. And I think that's all I got. I think that is all I got. Again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. If there's ever anything that I can do, please feel free to reach out. I appreciate it. Thank you.